Hey everyone, Andang here for more of Mordor. When we last left off, we found this orc's crazy shield that looks like the gates into Mordor. Clearly part of a secret orc society of evil and who knows what else, or who knows, maybe it's just a normal orc. But either way, we are in Lingris, surrounded by spiders and foes of even scarier nature, including these spiderlings, which are super terrifying. Not really, we're actually pretty good at this game. But, yeah, let's go ahead and find Legolas, because that's what we need to do next. So let's go do that. Alright, Legolas.
What little light remains here is smothered by webs.
It seems that the orcs have begun to fight amongst themselves. But I wonder why orcs of Adun and Derting would flee into this land. To flee into a land beset by hungering foes with allegiance to none. It is unwise, to say the least. It's almost as if orcs don't really think for themselves.
The spiders of this land gnaw the earth itself.
This is troubling, Andang. What could have driven some of the orcs from Derting? If it were merely the spiders of Lingris, a Grukor would have sealed the gate and thought no more of it. No, it had to be something unexpected. But what? Andang, patrol the road to the gate of Derting and learn what you can of what has happened. I think there is more to this than it seems. Go swiftly. I shall keep watch on the road. I thought he was going to say it seems there's more to this than meets the elf-eye, but sadly that did not happen. This is a cool little passage here. I like how Lingris is lit. It's lit very well. I wish there was a little bit more detail in some areas, but these, like, crystal egg things are pretty cool. I did not realize these statues were here on the way back into Derting. Well, let's go in and see what we can learn. Oh look, a slain orc that we must investigate. As you explore the gates of Derting in Lingris, you notice that the inhabitants of Derting have begun to burn their dead, as a means to repel the attacking spiders. You should burn the slain orcs near Derting, and repel the spiders that have come to the northern reaches of Lingris. Why are we getting involved in this conflict? Are the spiders really that OP that they need the player character to help them out? I'm just saying, that's some major overpoweredness. As you have feared, many spiders have come to the gates of Derting in Lingris. If they are able to breach the fortress, it is likely their numbers shall spill forth into Adun, and threaten the forces of the free peoples in Mordor. You should defeat as many spiders as you can. That's like an oxymoron phrase, the free peoples in Mordor. But I understand what the game means, alright. Take care of the slain orcs, kill some spiders, we can do that. Oh hey, an orc to talk to as well. You have discovered the terrible aftermath of a battle between the warriors of Derting and the spiders of Lingris. Well, the spiders clearly won. There's no spider bodies here. It's just all dead orcs. Orcs are no match for spiders. Have to remember that for some future lesson someday. Oh, look, and there's a page. This is a pretty cool quest, just being able to explore this battlefield between the enemies. I always like it whenever a game takes it upon itself.
Woe be the day when Shelob's hunger grows too great. For when at last she comes before Lord Sauron, he shall destroy her utterly.
I really love it whenever a game has the player be like a neutral character in a conflict between villains. I think that that's just a really cool concept, and I always enjoy it. Alright, hey, he killed this guy. Killed some serious spiders. Look at that. You're doing good, dude. Alright, let's talk, Master Uruk.
Come to gloat, have you? Well, you won't have long.
The Uruk coughs hard and dark blood runs from his mouth. Oh, dang.
Nah, not long at all. This little sneak, the Silent One, he betrayed us. We were holding against the spiders until he showed up. And some help he was. The Silent One killed my orcs with his arrows, and took some of them before the spiders got to them. Maybe the little rat is bringing them to Shelob, or maybe he's eating them himself. I won't beg, but if you find him, kill him. If he finds you, well, now shove off and let me die in peace.
Whoa. This is turning into a really cool quest. I'm loving this plotline. Alright, well, let's continue this along. This zone's awesome. Orc blood. Dark drops of orcish blood lead away from Derting. Dang, they were dragged away. Who is this mysterious dark figure? You have burned many of the slain orcs at the gates of Derting in Lingris. The glow of the flames did well to repel some of the spiders of Lingris, but it is likely that once the fires die out, the spiders will return in force. Well, I knew it wasn't gonna last. Alright, you silly spider. Take that and the other thing, and there you go. No more spider. How did we miss that first shot? That was awful. Alright, well, let's fight him anyway. I like how each one of these, I think, counts for one. Yes, they do. Awesome. Let's kill another group of little ones and get this done. You defeated many of the spiders, setting siege to Derting and Lingris, and prevented them from spilling forth into a dune. Oh, that's why we're stopping this, because we don't want them to invade our own base and supply lines. Alright, that makes sense. That makes sense. Although I feel like the spiders taking control of this place would be a pretty good idea. But, you know, whatevs. Alright. Let's make our way back down. And on, oh my goodness, so many spiders. So many spiders here. And other players. Okay, one thing I wish LOTRO did more is just having NPCs fight each other. Just do that all the time, that would be awesome. Especially now that we're in Mordor. Just have like all the orcs going against each other. They had so many possibilities of like even more orcs just like going against each other. You could have like minor conflicts as well as major ones going on all over the place. But maybe that would be too convoluted a plot line. I don't know. Alright, what is that? Ah! They drug them here. That's creepy. Alright. Let's fight all these spiders. There are so many of them! Oh my goodness. This is bad. Like, we still got this, but if I was a lower level, this would be awful. Let's face this guy over here. Or girl, you know, you never know with the spider. Alright. Spider in LOTRO, I should say. There we go. Back over here. And there are so many spiders in this place. It's such densely populated. Good grief. And they thought Athelion was crawling with foes. It's nothing compared to Lingris. Oh hey, the Silent One. Many slain orcs have been laid at the foot of a massive cluster of spider eggs. So what's this dude about? He's a mysterious orc to say the least. Don't run away. Come back, Silent One. I know you don't... Oh, okay, he's very silent. And that spider is so confused. He's like, how did the orc go away? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Help me understand. You have encountered the threadling... Alright, that's the roving thread thing. We don't need to worry about that. Let's see here. What is going on here? That looks just awful. Just absolutely awful. Dang. Okay, I guess we're gonna go back to Legolas now. And see what the elf knows. Because clearly, as with everywhere in Middle-earth, you have to talk to an elf to just set your mind straight, make sure that you're thinking on the same page. Because if you're not, then you might actually get something done.
I do not like the look of this place, my friend.
An orc has slain his own kin to offer tribute to the spiders of Lingris? This is very strange tidings, my friend. And the Uruk used the name Shelob. It seems Ungwintari is known by that name to the orcs. As for the Silent One, I wonder how he gained such a curious title. Such a name would be well earned of a skilled archer or huntsman. Ah, but these are orcs we speak of. Perhaps his tongue was cut from his mouth for some trifle. If he truly does mean to serve the spiders of Lingris, perhaps he can lead us to the lair of this Shelob. There is little time to consider such things here, my friend. Oh dang, getting that Shelob tie-in, that's awesome.
Have led us.
As I feared, my father spoke true of Ungwintari's children. If her spiders come now to the gates of Derting, they fear no counter-strike from Agrukor, or any others of the Gerzil. Even the deceptions of the enemy could not sway them into this service. And now that Sauron has fallen, nothing remains to restrain them from hunting their prey. I think it unwise he remains still in Lingris overlong, and so I believe we should travel into Wrath-Kal and seek shelter among the Morgai. When you are ready, we will depart. Note, you will swiftly travel into Wrath-Kal with Legolas when you accept this quest. Alright. Where are we now? Oh, we barely moved. It's fine. Okay.
The jagged peaks of Lingris are steeped in fear and evil.
Ah, this will do. I suppose it is no worse than anywhere else in the hills of Efel Duath. Legolas peers into the distance, silently observing Wrath-Kal. This vale is swarming with foes, much like Ithilien, but I fear we must pass through it. Alright.
What little light remains here is smothered by webs.
Be still, Andang. Down in the vale I see a few gatherings of orcs, positioned beside the road. Trackers of some kind, I believe. We shall have to move more carefully from here onward. What do they search for, I wonder? They must realize it is too late to secure the enemy's ring. Ah, but it seems they are more interested in talking than keeping to their posts. I see gatherings of orcs by what I believe to be a watchtower, by an orc-hold of some sort, and another gathering of them beside the road in the vale. Will you eavesdrop on them, my friend? We might learn more of what has happened in Lingris since the enemy's downfall. I shall keep watch here, and stop any other orcs from approaching you. Alright, we're gonna drop some eaves on some orcs, but that is not till next time. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for more of Mordor.